Good morning, Spurs fans. Andrew from AJ Aussie Spurs here. Beautiful day down here in Brisbane. Just thought I'd do a quick review for the Man United game tonight. Good time for us, 10:30 here in Brisbane. So I am hoping to get to the Oz Spurs watch along at a new venue on South Bank up in Brisbane, which would be great. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I just finished watching the Leeds Nottingham Forest game, and Leeds, good win. So, just makes us more determined now to get a win and get. I still maintain that if we beat Me and You, I think we pretty much secured the bloody staying in the staying in the Premier League. Isn't that? It's a bit sad, but I've just got this feeling that we just need one more win, and we'll muddle a few draws along the way, and I think we'll be good. So it's going to be interesting lineup. Just watching a few of the really quick versions of the predicted lineups on some of the other channels, and I guess it comes down to who's available. It looks like Mickey's back and Romero's back, and I did look somewhere that said Spence maybe back as well. So it's going to be a fairly strong lineup. I think if you can get those, if you can get Spence and your doggy and get that back four or back three that people are talking about, it should be a strong side with what we've got available. So I'm not sure about Gray. I didn't see his name come up in any of the squads, so I don't know if he's still. I know how long he's out for. But with Polina, Sarr, and a couple of others, Zavi, you've got a fairly strong midfield, and you've got Solanke up top, and you can have Tell and Odebear. So there's a bit of strike power there, and I think we're going to do. I think they've still got mental scars from Bilbao, and we did them 4 times last year, and I just think we could be their bogey team, and I think we'll squash the new manager bounce. I think it'll be us that'll do it, and I think this will be the game that the players will enjoy playing. I think that's what we see. Simmons, he's starting to play with a bit of a smile on his face now. He's starting to obviously come to grips with the Premier League, and he's being influential in a lot more games, which is great for us because we need that creativity. So it's going to be a very, very good game. I'm hoping to get to the watch along tonight, depending on parking and traffic. But if I leave a little bit earlier, I should be able to get out. And I'm also heading off to a caravan and camping show down here on the Gold Coast. So that'll be an interesting day for me anyway. So, but it's going to go a long way, I think, this game for the rest of our season, and to get that kick along, and if we get a couple of good wins in the Premier League in the next couple of weeks, Man U and Newcastle, I think that's going to do a tremendous amount of confidence for the Champions League as well. I'm still maintaining that we're going to cause some dramas in that Champions League. I think they're double. I think they're all double legs. So I just think it's going to be that type of run. It's going to be similar to last year. Probably similar to last year. We might snag an away draw, and we need to get Tottenham Hotspur Stadium absolutely rocking for the home games, and I can see something special happening. Especially, again, I read that Kulu and Madison. Well, we figured Madison wouldn't be in in the Champions League squad, but Kula's a bit of a disappointment. But he's just brought Tell in, which is interesting. Danso, and I can't think of the other change he made just off the top of my head. I did read it not long ago, but so yeah, it's going to be an interesting next couple of months. Just tonight, I'm just so pumped for tonight. I think it's going to be like a 3 or 4-0 win. I just got this feeling Zavi's going to take one game by the scruff of the neck and absolutely dominate it, and it's going to be this game because I think he'll have a bit of time in the midfield. You know, you've got Polina there. He can, you know, play a bit of a policeman role, like create the space for him, so to speak. And yeah, I think it's going to be. Yeah, we just got to have the confidence. Well, Thomas has got to have the confidence in the players to say, right, okay, second half against Man City, just do that. Just keep doing that. That's what you need to do. Go forward. Just go forward. The thing is, I think a lot of the time when we're on the break, we seem to be, especially in the first halves of the game, we're moving forward and then we can drag the ball back, which is just keep going forward and knock it in. That's what I noticed with the Leeds game this morning. It was, they seem to be pushing forward, and they're 3-0 up at half time. They had a bit of a wobble in the last 10 minutes, but it was they were being creative and doing things at pace as well. I think that's one of our dramas too, which unfortunately, as much as I love Cootie, sometimes he does slow the ball down to like walking pace, and it looks like you're watching walking football that some of the older people play out here. I just think we need to front foot, push forward, let's go. And yeah, so okay, guys. I've put AJ Aussie Spurs on most of the socials now. I think I'm on Instagram and Twitter and X and X and Facebook now. So hopefully, if you're interested, follow along. As I say, it's just going to be me just waffling some shit probably, and hopefully, people enjoy it. As I say, I just like to come on here, voice a bit of an opinion, and try and keep things as low key and honest as possible, and all the unfiltered, unscripted and all that sort of stuff. Just an ordinary Aussie guy doing some videos about a club I love, and let's get this season back on track. As I say, something brewing in Champions League. Something is definitely brewing. And I think within that group of players, because of the similarity between last year and this year, those players, the majority of them went through that. And even the ones that are injured, I'm sure Matters, and I'm sure if Kulu's around the joint, they'll be drumming into these guys. You can do it. I hope they are. I hope they are absolutely instilling that group mentality that they had last year. They had the team mentality. They all played for one another. Whether they have the same, Thomas has the same gravitas as what bloody Ange did, I don't know. But even if they're doing it within themselves, the group is doing it within themselves, hopefully something special's brewing. As I say, it's not. We're not playing 40 games this year for the Champions League. It's only another 6 or 8 games, or 6 or 7 games. So concentrate, get this Man United game out of the road. Man United, Newcastle winning a draw or 2 wins, and then that's it. Champions League. Here we go. I'm not even worried about North London derby. If we can get 4 or 6 points in the next 2 games, don't care about them up the road. We can be European champions. They can have the league. There we go. And then we can have competing parades. See how that goes. Okay, guys, that'd be the ultimate competing parades. That's what we should be aiming for. So we can get 250,000 for a Europa. Let's get 300,000 or 400,000 for a Champions League win. How about that? Oh, that would be so good. And we can get T-shirts like this and have European champions. You're beauty. All right, guys, that's about it. I've got to be excited about that. Okay, as I say, don't forget like, subscribe. Don't forget support the shirt, not the suit. And I'll catch you later. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go.